Wow. Hmm. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 Kingston Regional. We are so excited to have you here for some of the first LEGO League Challenge action, and we're going to be showcasing and celebrating the learning that you guys have had and the accomplishments from 11 teams across Ontario who are participating in the 2021 to 2022 Cargo Connect season. During today's showcase, we'll have match footage with commentary, and we'll also be handing out the awards for the 2021 Kingston event. And remember, we're all here to have some fun and celebrate the amazing program that we have here. Before we begin, as Canadians, it's important to recognize the land that we stand upon today. Viewers may be tuning in for this broadcast from different territories. All viewers are encouraged to take the time to learn about and reflect upon the traditional territory on which you live, by what treaty it is covered, and your own personal relationship with the land. As this event is hosted in Ontario, we would like to begin with the land acknowledgement that is used in our province. We acknowledge this land out of respect for the Indigenous nations who have cared for Turtle Island, also called North America, from before the arrival of the settlers peoples until this day. Most importantly, we remember the history of these lands that have been tainted by poor treatment and lack of friendship with the First Nations who call them home. Queens is situated on traditional Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee territory. We are grateful to be able to live, learn, and play on these lands. This history is something that we are all affected by, as we are all treaty people in Canada. We all have a shared history to reflect on, and each of us is affected by this history in different ways. Our past defines our present, but if we move forward as friends and allies, then it does not have to define our future. I'd now like to introduce our guest speaker, Steven Swartzentruber, the tournament director for the Kingston Regional event.
Good morning, teams. Welcome to the Kingston Remote Qualifying Tournament. This is our second year hosting a remote qualifying tournament out of Kingston, but this is our 11th year hosting a first LEGO League tournament. 11 years, that's a really long time. And I'd like to just take a moment to thank the volunteers that have kept this thing going for so long out of Kingston. It's just an amazing team we have. But I'd like to shift now to our teams. This has been a hard year. I don't need to say this anymore, but our teams have persevered and done just an incredible job. The fact that we are here today celebrating these teams is a real accomplishment. So I'd like to take a moment to just congratulate all of the students, whether you've won an award or not. Take your medallion in hand and wear that with pride, because you guys have done an amazing job this year. I would also like to take a moment to thank our coaches. Our coaches have spent a huge amount of time working with these teams, hours and hours and hours over weeks and weeks and weeks to get them to where they are today. Some of them have been working over the summer, or they've been working for years with these kids. And it's really heartening to see the amount of work that goes into this. And lastly, I'd like to thank all of our volunteers. So we have just an incredible judging squad that's joined us. This year we have some incredible judges from around Ontario representing all kinds of different areas, and I'm really proud of them. They're led by Kate Walsh, who is our judge advisor. Kate has done a fantastic job. She has taken over the role of judge advisor in Kingston this year, and has really carried the torch with it. So I'm really proud of her and the work that she's done. And our referee team is also just an amazing group of people. We have 4 referees who have just done incredible work. They've been with F.L.E.S for years and years and years. They know the rules inside and out. They went through these programs themselves, and now they're giving back. So I'd like to thank the referees as well, and they are led by Eden Bibick. And Eden's been our head referee for a few years now and just does a fantastic job with the teams, keeping everything organized, keeping our teams happy, and our scores consistent. So with that, I'll go off. Thank you for coming to our event, and I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you, Stephen. Now let's take a look at how the first teams are transporting the future in the 2021-2022 Cargo Connect season. Wow, there's so many different connections in Cargo Connect. This is amazing. Now for a little bit more about F.L.E.S. F.L.E.S is a nonprofit organization with a mission to get kids excited about science and technology. F.L.E.S and the LEGO Group partnered to create the first LEGO League Challenge program in 1998. 200 teams participated that first year, and as of last year, there were over 320,000 youth in nearly 100 countries participating in the program. First LEGO League Challenge teams prepared for this tournament by working together to develop and build autonomous robots and develop an innovative solution for a real-world problem, all while demonstrating the first core values. For the Cargo Connect season, teams explored how cargo was sorted, transported, and delivered to its destinations. In the robot game, teams can earn points for the 2.5-minute matches by completing missions related to this year's challenge theme about sorting transportation and delivering cargo. Let's take a look at this year's missions.
This is the Cargo Connect competition field. There are 16 missions which can be done in any order. You do not have to complete all the missions, just try as many as you can in each 2.5-minute robot match. Only the score from your best match will be counted.
Your robot must start completely inside this launch area, and you should program it to return to this home area. You can handle and modify your robot between runs while it's in the home area. Gracious professionalism is how we express our core values in F.L.E.S LEGO League. The robot game is an important place to observe gracious professionalism, and the referees will evaluate this for each team at each robot match. Your robot and all its equipment must fit into one of the inspection areas. If it is small enough to fit into this small inspection area, you will score the bonus points. Mission 1: Innovation Project Model. In this mission, you will use the innovation project model you have made that represents the solution to your innovation project. If your innovation project model has any part touching the Cargo Connect circle. Mission 2: Unused Capacity. Fill the container with its contents.
While the hinged container is in home, a team member can fill it with the contents. If the container is closed and partly full of contents. If the container is closed and completely full of contents.
Mission 3. Unload cargo plane. Unload the cargo plane and send the container on its journey. If the cargo door is lowered and rests completely down, touching its black frame, and the container is completely separate from the plane, Mission 4. Transportation journey. The airplane and truck must reach their destinations. If the airplane is completely past its blue end line on the mat. If the truck is completely past its blue end line on the mat. A bonus is scored when both tasks are completed. Mission 5. Switch engine. Switch your engine from diesel to electric. The engine is switched so that the yellow bar is resting all the way down to the south. Mission 6. Accident avoidance. Park safely without causing an accident. At the end of the match, if the robot is parked over the blue accident avoidance line, and only the yellow panel is knocked down. But if the robot goes too far and the black frame is knocked down. Mission 7. Unload cargo ship. Unload the container from the cargo ship. If the lime green container is no longer touching the ship's deck, move the lime green container so that it is completely east of the cargo ship's east deck. Mission 8. Airdrop. Release the food package from the helicopter onto the other field. If the other team releases the food package onto your field, deliver it to the Cargo Connect circle. If the food package is separated from your helicopter, if the food package that came from the other field's helicopter is completely in your Cargo Connect circle, if both teams have separated their food packages from their field's helicopters, a bonus is scored. The maximum score possible is 40 points for each team. Mission 9. Train tracks. Lower the section of the train track and get the train to its destination.
If the train track is repaired so that it rests completely down to the west. If the train has reached its destination and is latched at the end of the tracks.
Mission 10. Sorting center. Sort the containers, leaving the light orange container in the sorting center. If the light orange container is the only container remaining completely in the blue sorting area box. Note, these containers may also be used in other missions. Mission 11. Home delivery. Deliver the package to its destination on the doorstep. If the package has been delivered and is on the doorstep partly, or if it is on the doorstep completely. Mission 12. Large delivery. Transport the turbine blade to the blue holder, avoiding the chicken statue. If the turbine blade is touching only the blue holder and the mat, or if it is touching just the blue holder. If the chicken statue is upright with its base partly in its circle, or if it is upright with its base completely in its circle.
Mission 13. Platooning trucks. Latch the platooning trucks together outside home and also latch them to the bridge. If both platooning trucks are latched together completely outside home.
If a platooning truck is latched to the bridge. A bonus is scored when both tasks are completed. Mission 14. Bridge. Lower the two bridge decks. If one bridge deck has been lowered and rests on the center support. If both bridge decks have been lowered and rest on the center support. Mission 15, Load Cargo. Load cargo containers onto different forms of transportation. A maximum of 2 containers can score per form of transportation. If there are any containers loaded onto the platooning trucks. If there are any containers loaded onto the train. If there are any containers loaded onto the west deck of the cargo ship. Mission 16, Cargo Connect. Deliver cargo containers to the circles. If there are any containers partly in any circle. If there are containers completely in any circle. If the blue, not hinged, container is completely in the blue circle. If the lime green container is completely in the green circle. If there are containers in any circle. Mission 17, Precision Tokens. The less you interrupt your robot outside home, the more points you will keep. If you interrupt your robot outside the home area, you will lose a precision token. Precision tokens left on the field will result in extra points. Remember that referees will be evaluating your gracious professionalism at each match. Remember to read the Robot Game Rulebook and check for any updates during the season. Good luck!
Wow, those missions look really exciting. I can't wait to see some matches in just a little bit. But before that, let's take a moment to thank a couple of our sponsors. Here, Novellus and Google for supporting our event. And now to thank our volunteers, starting with our key volunteers, and Steven Schwarzentruber, who is the FLL tournament director that helped put on all this show. We have Kate Walsh, the judge advisor, who is helping run all the judging sessions, and Eden Bibick, our head referee, making sure that all of the teams are playing fair and getting scored as accurately as possible. Let's also meet our judges. Our judges have to evaluate teams in 3 different areas: robot design, innovation project, and core values. And they have the challenging task of determining the award winners among many amazing teams that are participating today. Thank you, judges. And next, let's meet our referees, who serve as the robot game officials and have the difficult task of scoring recorded instead of live matches this year. But with their years of experience and the guidance of the head referee, they are up to the task. They did an amazing job, and so we are grateful for them to volunteer their time and ensure that everyone is having fun while playing within the rules of the game. All right, we're just about to get into the action for the robot matches for the Kingston Remote Qualifying Regional Tournament. And starting off, our first team up is going to be Team 52646. That's Unmasked. And also joining them is going to be Team Pokemon, and they are team number 52712. All right, here we go. Match number 1 here at the Kingston qualifying event. Looks like Unmasked quickly getting the cargo into base. They're going to start loading that up very efficiently. Meanwhile, the motor has been converted to an electric motor by Team Pokemon. Great job for that. Unmasked, you can see one of their members packing that box very efficiently as they knock that truck to get attached to the bridge. We'll see what they do next. Pokemon over on the other side. making their way down the field. Carefully line it, and look at that. They drop down the cargo from the back of the airplane. Meanwhile, Unmasked going off, nudging that chicken on the way by. It's definitely an obstacle, and they navigate around it very effectively. And it looks like they're trying to drop off that package at the door. It looks really close. We'll have to see. Here we go. Pokemon off on the other side. And launching the plane out. We'll see if it made it far enough to get the full points, but great job to them. And also the truck. Great job trying to get those transportation vehicles to their destination, while the Unmasked team trying to get the cargo outside of the back of the plane. Trying to retrieve it. Looks like they got it partially. Going to change attachments there. Pokemon, meanwhile, on the right-hand side with 60 seconds left. Just over a minute. Trying to see what they can do with the rest of their time. Looks like they're running their mission again here. Quickly navigating to the other side of the field. We'll see where they go. And looks like they dropped the food package off from the helicopter. Great job from them. Good points from their side. Unmasked on the left-hand side, ready to go, and off they go. And we shall see where they go here. Driving down the entire length of the field. Are they going to drop off? Looks like a bunch of cargo and possibly the innovation mission. And getting that plane sent over. They're going to retrieve that real quick. 20 seconds left. Pokemon off to another start here. And look at that innovation mission put there and knocks over the bridge and delivers the cargo from the boat. 3 actions in the space of a few seconds there, and looks like both teams are happy with what they have left, and very successful mission from both of them. Alright, so let's check out the scores from that last match. Starting off with Unmasked. 190 points. Look at that. Great score from them. Great job, guys. And then now 52-7-1-2 Team Pokemon. 235. Wow. What a great score from them as well. All right. So here are the current scores. Of course, we've only had 2 teams play, and they are in team numerical order. So 2 teams down and a few more to go, of course. And let's see who's up next. Oh, we got the Pancakes, team 1946. And joining them in this match will actually be team 1947 Wildfire. So 2 teams from the same school. Let's see how they perform here. Okay, off we go. Looks like Pancakes quickly get the cargo in, and actually Wildfire right behind them. Both teams going for a similar strategy here. One operator here is lining up the robot for the next mission. One is packing that box efficiently, and look at that. Wildfire gets the plane unloaded with cargo. Great job to them. Partially in the circle as well, so that's going to be some points. More attachments being changed. Cargo being loaded up for the Pancakes. Same for Wildfire, trying to find the right program. Still plenty of time on the clock, and here they go. Wildfire off into the distance as they're going to place a bunch of cargo in that circle. Looks like it's completely in, so that's a lot of points there. Pancakes, new attachment on, just aligning everything just right. We'll see where they go. And off they go. Lots of cargo in tow. Just checking to make sure that all the alignment is good as it navigates the field here. And we're going to the Cargo Connect circle, and a bunch of deliveries there. Also knocking down the bridge and getting just around that chicken. Over on the Wildfire side, looks like they're going to retrieve their robot. Not quite working the way that they wanted it to, but there's still lots of time for them to score some more points on the board. Pancakes also making some adjustments. Teammates working together to make sure that they're aligned. Both robots going out at the same time. Oh, quick retrieval from Wildfire, but Pancakes trying to get that. And they're going to come back. Maybe get it for that one another try. 43 seconds left. Here we go. More decisions that these teams have to make. Coming down to the end, and there we go. big activation from Team Pancakes. They knocked that cargo out of the plane. 25 seconds now. Coming to the final mission, potentially, of these teams. And it looks like Team Wildfire is off. We'll see where they head to. Pancakes also off. They have some time. Going to try and knock that... Oh, they knocked the bridge over. That's great. More points for them. Delivery for Wildfire potentially as well in the final seconds. And 3, 2, 1. And that's the time. All right, we're going to take a look at the scores here. Starting with Team 1946, the Pancakes. 185 points. Great job to the Pancakes. Amazing work. And then Team 1947, Wildfire. Oh my, 185 points as well. So literally tied. These two teams from the same school just very closely matched up, and both very, very successful with their missions. Great job. All right, so that looks at our overall scores here. As you can see, those two teams have been added, and we'll jump to the next match. All right, so we're going to have the problem solvers. That's 52-645. And also joining them is going to be the Machine Monkeys, 44-434. And let's see what these teams have in store for us here. All right, off they go. Both teams off to a quick start. Cargo taken by the problem solvers quickly. The Machine Monkeys knocking over the bridge. Both sides, great job. And also delivering the truck. Meanwhile, problem solvers delivering some cargo into the circle. Great job. And food delivered for the Machine Monkeys from the helicopter. Always good to have some more food. Problem solvers off again. Same program, same action, same success. Great job. 2 pieces of cargo delivered into that circle. Still plenty of time on the board, and we'll see what these teams can do. Machine Monkeys getting set up. Problem solvers, yes, another delivery of the cargo from the airplane this time. And that's going to go in the circle. They're going to retrieve that. Machine Monkeys getting their attachment set up. Looks like they have 2 pieces of cargo ready for deployment. More cargo going out for the problem solvers. Very great use of the similar programs or the same programs just to repeatedly get those tasks done. And they know that it works, so might as well use it a few times. All right, Machine Monkeys going over. And bridge actually being knocked over by the problem solvers. Great job to them. And actually 2 deliveries into the train from Machine Monkeys. We haven't seen any teams do that yet. Fantastic work from them. That's going to give them some extra points. Just under a minute to play now, and problem solvers knock that truck into the bridge so it can cross the bridge effectively there. More attachment changes, and off we go, trying to nudge that chicken back into place. Looks like there's also cargo there potentially scoring. Cargo being pushed into the circle from Machine Monkeys. Great job, very successful. Problem solvers also making their way by. And looks like they're going to go to the helicopter trying to knock off that food, and looks like they are very successful. So 20 seconds left. We'll see what teams do here. Maybe time for one more mission. Machine Monkeys with the turbine coming out. Trying to get it on the mat. That's going to be extra points, I think. And they're touching the blue as well, the blue holder. And that is going to be it for the teams as time expires. Great job to both of these amazing competitors here today. All right, let's take a look at the scores. First, we have Team 52-645, the problem solvers. 255 points. Wow. Big score coming from them. And we shall see what 44-434 the Machine Monkeys has. 230. Wow. Amazing scores from Machine Monkeys as well. Great job to both those teams. Really, really showing all the things that they learned and how successful they can be on the field table. So this is just a quick update on the total score so far. You can see all of them updated, almost halfway through now. So we're going to see our next match coming up here. It's going to be 37-641 Robot Waffles. And they are going to be joined by team 53-139 Elmer at 914. Alright, let's see what these teams can do. 2.5 minutes on the clock, and they are off. There we go, Elmer getting that truck in position. Robot Waffles nudging that cargo to the base. Not quite fully in yet. We're going to have to try that one again, probably. Both teams getting ready to line up. That big wheel attachment on the end of Elmer. Looks like it's going to be a multi-purpose tool, and they're trying to... very close. Nearly getting the cargo outside of the boat. Meanwhile, Robot Waffles, they get the efficient cargo packing out into the base, so they can start packaging that up for bonus points. Meanwhile, Team 53-139 getting lined up again. Same attachment. Looks like they might be going for the same mission again. They were very close to getting that cargo unloaded, and they are successful this time. Cargo is off the boat and onto the dock. Great job. All right, more alignment here. We see Robot Waffles diligently packing up their box there, so fully efficiently packaged. And we see some great line following here from Elmer 914 as they're going to make it way by and, wow, knock over both their bridges to connect it up there for those trucks to cross by. Very quick action there. All right, Robot Waffles getting some things changed around. Looks like they have a truck in front of them, and they also have some cargo in it. We'll see what they do with it. Looks like they're just going to push it out for some extra points. More line following from Elmer. Looks like they got a little bit stuck. They're going to take that one back and try it again. 34 seconds left. Still a lot of time on the clock. Big impact can be made here. Robot Waffles looks like they're pretty happy with their score. They've done what they wanted to do, and that's fantastic. Elmer making their way down the line following, and bam! Look at that. Food delivered from the helicopter. And they're going to line follow all the way back. Great show of some amazing programming there. All right, 4 seconds left. Looks like both teams are satisfied with their scores. And we'll have to see how the referees tabulate all those. And we shall take a look here. Starting with team number 37-641, Robot Waffles. And they earned, wow, 120 points from the Robot Waffles. Fantastic job from them. And then team 54-138, Elmer 914, they got 170. Let's go. Great job. All right. So that puts all of our scores there. We have 3 more teams left to compete, and this next match is just going to be one team right now because we do have an odd number of teams. And looks like that is going to be team number 105, the Waffles, taking the stage now to show off what they can do. All right, here we go. Off they go. Going to see what they can do as they looks like they made some deliveries. They're going to retrieve, and they also knocked over one of the bridges, so that's a bunch of points in kind of one action. It's always one of the things you want to be doing is trying to maximize the amount of time you have and be as efficient as possible. We have a long axle attachment here being added. Maybe another peg there as well as they're going to carefully line up. And off they go, line following as well. We've seen lots of teams here today so far use line following very effectively. They're going to be pushing that truck and knocking over the bridge at the same time, and then immediately removing the cargo back to base so that they can efficiently pack that there. Looks like there's another attachment coming on. And arm being plugged in. We'll see what they decide to do with that one. Also using a jig there, looks like, to line up the robot as reliably as possible while they're packing the box as well. And look at that big delivery from the airplane into the circle. Robot doing a bit of a wheelie there, but that's okay. Just over a minute left, and they're going to take off that arm attachment. Let's see what they do next. They have some truck and cargo. They're just going to push that one out. Looks like they fully packaged their efficient cargo box here, and let's see what they do here. 46 seconds left. Lining up, and here we go. And looks like they're doing the crash test there, or test evasion. You got to get over that blue line, remember, and if you can get or touch the yellow, then you get even more points. Looks like with 23 seconds, they're content with their score. And a great job from Team 105, the Waffles. Lots of different missions attempted here, especially a lot of teams doing the bridge and the truck. We've seen those be very common ones, high earning points, and then also bringing the efficient cargo box together as time expires. Great job to Team 105, and let's see how they scores were refereed here. So 105, they are going to get 255 points. Wow. Great job to them. Okay, so only one more match remaining here as we look at the current scores of all the teams. It's going to be Team 44851 Lego Legends. Love the chicken, by the way. And they're going to be with Team 44847 Gertbots. All right, here we go. Final match of the day. Big attachment you can see immediately from Gertbots. Lego Legends line falling very effectively. Looks like they're going for the engine. And they do flick it. Wow, look at Gertbots. Like 7 different things being done at the same time. I think they got the package delivered to the door. They got the wind turbine there. They knocked over the bridges. And they did the truck as well. All in one mission. While getting around the big chicken statue. So very impressive. They're also going to go for the engine as well. Looks like it didn't quite work. But they did get the package back. Lego Legends going out. Cargo in tow. As a reminder, they did the engine already. They're going to knock that truck into position. And looks like they're going to go for the bridge as well. We got one down. See if they can get the second down as well. They're going to turn. Oh, great move there. Delivering cargo and getting the bridge knocked down as Gertbots delivers some cargo into circle as well for extra points there, right beside the plane. More cargo delivery from Lego Legends in another circle. Lots of dancing coming here from Gertbots. They're very enthusiastic about their robot performance. They want to do as best as they can. Here they go, following the line. Cargo delivered by Lego Legends. Gertbots unloading the cargo from the ship and also delivering the food. Fantastic work from them. Just racking up the points both these teams are, and looks like they're going for the crash. And wow, look at that! They knocked over the yellow, but did not knock over the black, so that's maximum points for that. And looks like they're happy with that. Oh wow, big slam there from Lego Legends, and they're getting the plane off to its destination, doing some deliveries. Fantastic work. So yeah, looks like Gertbots are done. They're happy with their score. Very efficient time usage, and Lego Legends are not. They're going to take as much time as they can here to try and maximize their points. Looking really good so far. More really effective line following here. Even changing lines. And we shall see where they go. 5 seconds to go. Looks like they're on that final line. 2, 1, and nearly able to get the cargo unloaded from the boat. Very, very close there at the end. great, fantastic performance from both these teams. So let's check out the scores. All right, Team 44, 581 Lego Legends. Wow, 280 points. That is a high score for the event so far, I think. All right, Team 44, 847 Gertbots. 330 points. Wow. Absolutely amazing from both these teams. What a way to end off our matches. And if we look at the scores here, these are all the scores from all the teams here today. Fantastic work to all the teams. I was really impressed with all the robots and all your creativity and the different ways that you were solving the different solutions, or different problems, different solutions. Just great work, guys.
Alumni means that I have an entire world of connections.
It allows me to volunteer and give back to the community.
I think FIRST can really prepare you to solve any number of the world's big problems. The skills that you're going to be learning can completely change the future.
Welcome to the Kingston Regional Qualifier Event closing ceremonies. And before we get into our awards, I'd just like to once again recognize the contributions of our wonderful judges and referees and volunteers that worked all behind the scenes to make this happen. We couldn't have done it without you, so thanks so much, guys. Welcome everyone to the awards ceremony. Our first award is the Coach Mentor Awards. And to help us hand out these awards, I'd like to welcome Master Warrant Officer Drew Elliott, an aircraft maintenance superintendent and aircraft accident investigator with the Directorate of Flight Safety for the Royal Canadian Air Force.
Good day, folks. It's my pleasure to announce the Coach Mentor Awards for this competition, both youth and adult. Without the coaches and mentors, there'd be no teams, therefore no competition. They are the backbone of the FIRST program. This award goes to the coach or mentor whose leadership and guidance is clearly evident and best exemplifies the FIRST core values. It was a very hard decision because there are so many great coaches and mentors in this competition. And on behalf of the other judges, I want to say thank you for all you do and for being so great that it made things difficult for us. So, the Coach Mentor Award in the youth category. This mentor or coach leads their team through encouragement to do their best, showing kindness to everyone, and having patience while explaining ideas that are difficult to understand. They guide their team to be independent thinkers and explore things the team is interested in. They help to keep the team on track and keep tasks organized and manageable. They led the team by example, always positive and encouraging everyone to be excited and to have fun. Their professionalism and attitude brought the group together into a team and taught that respecting differences and encouraging each other is more important than winning a competition. The winner of the Coach Mentor Award for the youth category from Team 44851 Lego Legends, Jaden Oresti. A, the Coach Mentor Award in the adult category. This coach or mentor is extremely organized and helped to create a structured process to help the team understand topics, choose a problem, and evaluate potential solutions. They put a strong emphasis on understanding the concepts of teamwork and benefits of working together. They ensured everyone took part and that everyone's contribution was respected. Their dedication to the FIRST program has been noticed by their involvement and positive effect on many FLL and FRC teams, encouraging cooperation, helping new teams get started, while still continuing to help coach teams that are already established. The winner of the Coach Mentor Award for the adult category from Team 44847 Gertbots, Tara Sharkey.
It's time to present the core awards for the FLL program, starting with the Innovation Project Award. This award celebrates a team that utilizes diverse resources for their innovation project to help them gain a comprehensive understanding of their problem, have a creative, well-researched solution, and effectively communicate their findings to the judges and the community. The Innovation Project Award goes to Team 105, the Waffles. The Robot Design Award. This award celebrates a team that uses outstanding programming principles and solid engineering practices to develop a robot that is mechanically sound, durable, efficient, and highly capable of performing challenge missions. The Robot Design Award goes to team number 44847 Gertbots. Robot Performance Award. This award celebrates a team that scores the most points during the robot game. Teams have a chance to compete in at least 3 2.5-minute matches, and their highest score counts. The Robot Performance Award goes to, with a high score of 330 points, team number 44847 Gertbots. The Core Values Award. This award celebrates a team that displays extraordinary enthusiasm and spirit, knows that they can accomplish more together than they could as individuals. They show their teammates and other teams respect at all times. The Core Value Award goes to Team 54138 Elmer 914. The Champions Award. This award celebrates a team that embodies the FIRST LEGO League Challenge experience by fully embracing our core values while achieving excellence and innovation in their robot performance, robot design, and innovation project. This year's Champions Award goes to Team 44434 Machine Monkeys. The Kingston Regional Qualifying Event qualifies 5 teams to the Ontario Provincial Championship, happening in 2022. The 5 teams that advance have the highest combined scores in all 4 categories that are judged: robot design, robot performance, innovation project, and core values. We would like to congratulate the following advancing teams in numerical order, starting with Team 105, the Waffles. Team 44434 Machine Monkeys. Team 44847 Gertbots. Team 52646 Unmasked. And Team 52712 Team Pokemon. Thanks for joining us for the 2021 Kingston Regional Qualifier event. I know I had a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to see all of you at Provincials, either competing or cheering on some of our best competitors here today. Thanks for all your work and amazing work ethic, and have a great day.